嗯，就可以开始了是吧？Dear partners, elevator professionals, and all our friends, good afternoon. Welcome to the official live stream of YongXian Group. I'm the host today. I'm Joanne. Glad to see you again.
Hello everyone, this is Aria, co-host. Today we are going to give you a live stream which offer once in a lifetime global promotion for Elevator Steel Belt.
Yeah, this is the second live stream of our traction belts. So tomorrow will be the last day for the promotion period. So any interest of our traction belts, just contact our customer service. Today we're here for two main things. The first one is we will show you why the Otis and the Schindler traction belts are your most reliable choice. And second is that we will offer you the bottom price you won't see again this year. Although it is the last month of this year, but the promotion is pretty good. So which may save you a significant amount. So those who placed an order today in our live stream will enjoy our explosive price. For detailed pricing, please contact our customer service. So this is the most unprecedented discount. Hurry up and contact our customer service for a code.
Before telling our product promotion, we are going to introduce our company.
Yes.
Shanxi Qunti Yongxian Elevator Group, with 37 years experience in elevator industry, is built on a core of empower the industry, enable excellence. We have established a global supply chain ecosystem, leveraging three key strengths. First one is for the global direct supply, rapid technical response, and end-to-end value synergy. Second is for we provide one-stop solution covering everything from components to elevator modernization. And for the third, we are dedicated to being the preferred ecosystem partner in the elevator industry.
Yeah, exactly. So we've focused on the elevator spare parts offering for over 40 years. So if you got any needs or inquiries of the traction belts or any other elevator parts, you can just contact us freely. And you can enjoy the promotion in our live stream if you leave your comments here. So I think when it comes to the traction belts, you may have met the situations like the elevator wear rope noises when you use not the traction belts type elevator, but the traction rope type, or the oil leakage or the frequent failures when you use the traction ropes. So I think this is common for the technicians or the maintenance professionals.
Or if you are curious about what makes composite steel belt better and why major brands like Otis and Schindler are using them, then you definitely don't want to miss the live stream. We will not only explain Otis and Schindler steel belt technology in detail, but also bring you an unprecedented promotion that only happens once a year. Feel free to ask any question during our live stream today.
Yeah, exactly. So without further ado, let's just focus on the segment we're concerned most the sore point when we use the traction ropes. I think if you are a technician, will be pretty familiar with those situations. As we all know that the traditional traction ropes have been used for decades. Actually, the traction belt is the upgraded version of the traction ropes. So, but the traction ropes come with a lot of problems. I think the first one is it's pretty greasy when you do the maintenance, or the wear ropes need regular lubrication. You need to do the maintenance actually now and then, and very common. So that's pretty like cost your time and money. So, but the lubricated itself is a double-edged sword actually. When you give too much oil on it, the oil will drips everywhere, which will contaminating the shaft, even creating unpleasant odors. But if you give too much to the dry gritting inside the rope, causing the broken wires or shortening of the lifespan. So I think these situations or scenarios you've been met very common when you do the maintenance and daily repair of the elevator.
Yes, that's right. We have encountered it. It is also especially troublesome to clean and is very costly.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
yeah, for the second issue is for the noise. Yeah, the friction between metals and the sound of the wear rope hitting the sheath. And I'm sure that everyone is familiar with it. The clinking
clinking.
sounds really affect the comfort and the resident.
Yeah, it's not that
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah, especially at night. It's very noisy.
I think another thing is that when you use the traction rope types elevator, I think the elevator breaks down really pretty easily, is it?
Yes.
So the structure of the wear ropes makes them prone to twisting or uneven stretching. So after 3 to 5 years, the broken wires, deformation, and wear are common occurrences. So maintenance technicians have to frequently adjust and replace them. So when they replace them, they have to replace the whole set, which is time-consuming, labor intensive, and expensive. So the most crucial issue is that the damage often starts from the inside. So it's not visible from the outside, which poses the huge safety risks.
So to summarize it, it's dirty, noisy, and prone to failure and unsafe. So we
Yeah.
often hear maintenance companies mention these issues,
Yeah.
and they are all switched to our steel belt.
Yes, these are the sore pains of the traction ropes. But now, if you choose to use a traction belt type elevator, those problems will not happen.
Yes.
So no more these problems. So how can we solve those problems today? We will focus on the traction belts. We will give you some detailed introduction of the traction belt. Actually, also the technical details, some tips for you to do the maintenance, and some knowledge you don't even mention before or heard before when you use the elevator. So today we will mainly focus on the Otis and Schindler, those two brands. I think this is the pretty famous brands of the elevator. Actually, when we go into the hotel, the shopping mall, or the metropolitans, these brands are very common to see. So about those two brands, traction belts, they got pretty much advantages. That's why it is very popular. And the first advantages of these traction belts is that the traction belts use a high performance rubber layer. As you can see, it's made with the Basiv material from Germany. The Basiv is the world's top chemical company, and also the Lubrizen, the inventor of the TPU from the United States. So using the thermoplastic polyurethane with seamless sealing, grease resistance, anti-aging, and water resistance and ozone resistance. So they got pretty much advantages from the materials they use. These materials will mix the traction belts with a high strength steel core, which is a carefully selected high strength galvanized steel wires, and with a tensile strength up to 2060 MPa.
And for the second selling point is for the new lubrication and cleaner and healthier. And let's look at the structure. And
Yes, exactly.
in joining enemy, we also have a sample for our steel belt.
What in my hand is the Otis brand.
Yeah.
It is AJ2, and Aurea hosts the Schindler brand traction belt. It is PV30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wear rope is like a bare metal, while the steel belt is dressed in a suit. So on the outside, it's wrapped in special UV resistance polyurethane, and on the inside, there are all parallel high-strength steel wires. So it doesn't need lubrication at all.
Oh, really? It doesn't need the lubrication?
No. Totally no need. And
that's
completely unnecessary.
That's great.
It's also reduces the maintenance needed and it improves management efficiency. Yeah.
That's great. So I think no lubrication oil, which means the shaft is always clean. It's not greasy at all. It's not gritty at all, and meeting the highest hygiene standards. And it eliminates oil vapor and bacteria growth. And also, without the lubrication, you can say goodbye to the cost and the hassle of buying oil, add oil, or wiping oil.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So for the second, I have no way. So what is the third advantage?
The third advantage, I think we talked two advantages just from the outside materials. I think the third one is when you use this type of traction belts, you will feel pretty comfortable. You won't hear the clanking sounds anymore because use this type of traction belts, the whole operation is pretty quiet, and which will definitely enhancing the comfort when you use the elevator. So when it compares to the traction ropes, I think there's a difference of over 10 decibels between those two. It's actually it is a 48 decibels when you use the traction belts, but 58 when you use the traction ropes. But actually, the standard residential noise is 50 decibels. So use the traction belts, you may hear the noise below 50 decibels, which is 48 decibels. So it is pretty quiet when you use it. There's no noise. It's like upgrading from a tractor to a sedan. That will be pretty comfortable. And the traction belts using the high performance materials, advanced surface treatment, optimize the structural design, and efficient lubrication technology. We reduce friction and vibration while ensuring uniform installation tension. So the operating noise is reduced to 48 decibels. So when I use the traction belts, so now I choose to use a traction belt elevator. When it compares to the traction ropes, which one has longer lifespan?
Let's show you next. And talking is cheap, so let's dissect it for everyone to see.
Yeah.
And look, this is a sample, and we can see, look inside, the steel wires are neatly arranged. And
it's galvanized steel wires.
Yeah, and there is no sign of wear. And this polyurethane outer shell is its protection, resisting wear and corrosion.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
It is resisting the wear and corrosion.
Yeah, and what's more, prevents broke wears. The S-twist and the Z-twist. Double twist is evenly arranged to ensure the steel wears and evenly stressed, eliminating broken wears and strands, preventing cracking. The full UV resistance polyurethane film solves the issue of the lateral cracking in traditional steel belt.
So, what is the lifespan of the traction belt? 100 years?
Its lifespan can reach 15 to 20 years.
Oh, that's
which,
great.
Yeah, which is the 1.5 and 2 times longer than the traditional wear ropes.
Yeah, but actually, I think when you choose the traction belts elevator, we suggest you not wait to 20 years to change the traction belts, is it?
Yeah.
So for the sake of safety, because actually the normal elevator parts got 5 to 8 years lifespan. So you need to do the daily maintenance, and on the other hand, you need to just change it. We suggest you between 5 to 8 years.
Yeah.
Don't wait till 20 years, even though it has 20 years lifespan.
Of course, because of the uniform stripes and absence of the internal wear, its safety is extremely high and it won't experience the sudden breakage like a wear ropes, offering a revolutionary improvement in safety. But also, we also need to do the maintenance in 5 to 8 years according to the elevator using time. So when doing the maintenance, we also need to check the using situation of the steel wear belt. Yeah.
Okay. So it has over 20 years lifespan, and it's much safer than the traction ropes. So will that cost me much? Like cost me much money or time, or the electricity bills?
Not at all. That we should need to mention that our selling point 5 is for the energy efficient and it's also save power and space.
Okay, that's great. I've heard that this type of steel belts will even save the electricity bills. How can they do it?
Yeah, that's correct. And because of the steel belt is lighter and more flexible, it requires less energy to drive it. Paired with the permanent magnet synchronous model, the overall energy consumption can be reduced by over 30%. Plus, and the model structure is more compact, saving a lot of space in the machine room and shaft.
Well, that's great. So we covered the advantages of the traction belt from the materials we use, from the materials we use, the scenarios or the comfortability when you use it, to the lifespan or the money and the space which will save. So I think we now is a little bit familiar with the traction belts about its advantages. But you can see that I got the Otis brand traction belts, but you got the Schindler. How can I choose those two? Which one is better?
This is a very good question because that many technician or the maintenance company, they were concerning about if I use any other brands of the elevator, can I still use this model of the steel belt? Yeah, the answer is totally right because the Otis and the Schindler brand of the steel belt, we usually call it as the and we comparing about the Otis and Schindler model of the steel belt, mainly talking about its advantage is the different, but not only used for the Otis elevator or the Schindler elevator.
So there is no which one is better, but you need to choose the fitable one, the most fitable one for you.
Yeah, more suitable one.
Okay.
For the Otis steel belt, the key feature is that the technology is highly mature, with exceptional noise reduction, a highly integrated Gen 2 system, and global reputation for stability. It is the top choice for those seeking ultimate comfort and absolute reliability. But for the Schindler Steel Belt, the advantage lies in its exceptional strength and durability, especially in efficient transportation and intelligent group control. For example, it's just like a port technology, making it ideal for high traffic commercial complexes, high risk building, and other high intensity usage environment.
Well, that's great. So each of them got a unique technique. Like the Otis got the Jane 2 system, and the Schindler got the port technology. So I think that's why those two brands is a pretty famous traction belt the clients may choose, because I think that those unique technologies may help a lot when they choose different kinds of traction belts.
Yes, you're right.
So when it comes to those two brands, we also have the patent certificates. We can also show it to everybody here. So we got the patent certificates, the CE certificates, and the ISO 9001 certificates, etc. And this is actually definitely an international brand with multiple technical patents. So quality is absolutely guaranteed, and we meet the same standards for exports to Europe and the United States. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we know a little bit about those two brands traction belts. I think most one will concern more about the price.
Yeah.
But the price, I think maybe we will like give you detailed technical instruction later, and you will know those two brands traction belts more, and then you can just compare the price of those two, and you can, because the price or the type actually mainly based on the model of your elevator or the parameters of your elevator, which need to like send to our customer service first, and then our technician would recommend you the most suitable type of traction belts.
Yeah, so if you have any technical or model related questions, please tap them on the screen and we will answer it one by one.
Okay, so you can leave your comments or your idea or your questions in our live stream here.
Yeah, I know if we suddenly ask you for the question, I think you will need some time to think about it. So Aurea and Johnny also prepared some questions and answering situation for you to understand more what situation you need
prepared
to
by Aurea, the pretty sweetheart girl.
I love you. So let's go to the first part about the question and answering. For the structure and durability, I think this question is more maybe interested in by some maintenance company or some instructor and some even some technicians. They're more curious about the inside production of the steel belt. So for the first one, I want to ask, the steel belt is wrapped in plastic. Won't it be less durable than steel wear? Will it wear out in 3 to 5 years?
I think this question is pretty crucial because it relates to the safety of the elevator. Because we know that the traction belts is the upgrade version of the traction ropes. So when I choose to use the traction belt, I need to know whether it is better than the traction ropes or not, or what kind of advantage it has, which is better than the traction ropes. So you can see from the outside the outlooks of the traction belts. From outside, it is a material. It is not a ordinary plastic. It's a special high-density polyurethane. And we can just think of it as the super off-road tire of the elevators. And its abrasion resistance is several times higher than that of the traditional steel wear ropes coatings. And we've tested it under similar harsh conditions. And while the steel wear ropes surface may have worn down, the polyurethane outer layer only shows the slight traces. So it has not only the hardness but also the toughness with excellent tear resistance. Therefore, the probability of it wearing out is extremely low, and its designed lifespan is aligned with the internal steel wears targeting over 15 years. So you can just think of the traction belts as the super off-road tire of the elevator, which is pretty hard, and the abrasion resistance is higher, pretty higher. And I think use these type of traction belts 3 to 5 years is not a problem. It's totally not a problem. We suggest you based on you do the daily maintenance of the traction belts. So when it comes to the daily maintenance area, how can I just judge or see is it broken from outside? What if there is no broken? How can I see it? How can I know it is damaged inside or not? So I think if I can't see it from the outside, will that be more risky when I choose this type?
This is exactly the huge misconception we need to clear up, because that someone may misunderstand that about the inside broken. About this, I want to say, with steel wear ropes, the broken strands often start from the inside. So, and by the time you can see them externally, the problem has become very seriously. So, for the steel belt, we have more scientific and forward-looking monitoring method. For the first one method is for the visual inspection. First, you can check the polyurethane outer shell for any severe cuts, cracks, or abnormal wear. And for the second one, we can use the specialized tools. More importantly, we now have specialized steel belt testing device, such as TLSE testers, then perform a sonogram on the steel belt, allowing non-destructive testing to detect if the internal steel wears has broken. This means that with the steel belt, we can conduct preventive maintenance, identifying risks before problems occur. Whereas with steel wear ropes, we often only fix issue after the failure happened. Which is safer? This answer has been clear.
Oh, that's great. So that means I need to use some professional tools to detect the inside situations of these traction belts to know whether it is broken inside or not. I think that is more scientific for us to do the daily maintenance. Because some damage or the cracks actually, when it happens, actually that is not how to say.
So for the first process, we can first use visual. Visual check if the outer polyurethane shell has already cracked or cut. It's very important problem. So we need to change it at first.
So it's too late to do the maintenance.
Yes, but if already non-problem for the polyurethane shell, we can use the professional tools to test it. Yes.
Okay, so actually, when you see some cracks or the damage from the outside, actually, the traction belts cannot use anymore.
Yeah. And for the maintenance and replacement problem, I may
Okay.
have some question for you, Johnny.
Okay.
For the first one, that one of my customer of the technician who asked, I have heard that the whole steel belt needed to be replaced at once, not like the steel wire ropes where you can change individual strands. Is that true? Why so domineering?
Actually, it is not the domineering of those two traction belts. It's just because I think the most important thing when we use the elevator is the safety. Because if you, it's just like you need to buy a new pair of shoes and like one of them just broken. And will you just change one of them and left the other one? No, we will not do that because we need to consider the uniform stress and also the safety. So that's the reason we need to change the whole set traction belts. But no worries because if you buy the traction belts from us, you need to change the full set traction belts. We will give you a 5 years guarantee. So no worries about the guarantee. We will help you a lot, not only about the professional testing tools like the TESOL testers. So actually, all the strands of the steel belt work on the same traction wheel, and we need to maintain the same tension and allegation and wear status. So if old and new belts are mixed, it's like you just change a single one pieces. The stretched old belt and the tight new belt will cause uneven stress. It's like you need to work like this. It's not uniform stress. So which will lead into vibrations of the cabin. And you may hear the noise like clinking when you take the elevator, or it may accelerate the damage and even the splash at worst, which will create significant safety hazards. So for the sake of your safety, just change the whole set of the traction belts.
Yes, you're right.
Uh-huh.
So you just say that why it should change the whole set, but not only individual strands. That's also because of the safety for the passengers, for the elevator. Yes, because it's the special investment for everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Our life is the most important.
Yeah, when it comes to money, life is more important for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
So, okay, now if I'm a technician and I heard your recommendation and your suggestions, I will change the whole set of the traction belts. But how can I do the daily maintenance besides using the testing tools? How can I do the daily maintenance?
This is very normal questions that most of the technician may or the maintenance company will be very interested in. For the maintenance of the steel belt, upgrade our test from the physical labor for technical diagnostics. No lubrication first. This is the first. Absolutely no need lubrication is needed. There is directly eliminate the cost and hassle of buying oil, adding oil, and cleaning up oil tanks. So for the second one is most of you concerning about is cleaning and the inspection. I think my suggestion is for just to simply keep it clean and check regularly for foreign objects for unusual damage. This is the very standard check inspection. And for a long time, you need to check inside more with the technical tools, with the professional tools for the inside inspection. And for
if I don't know how to use the tester, can you help me?
Of course, yeah. Our group also have the technical support for over 5 years. And for the third point is for the tension adjustment. The tension adjustment cycle is much longer than the steel belt ropes, and the method of the principles are similar, requiring professional tension meter to ensure uniform stress on all steel belts. Our live stream promotion includes a free intentional tension adjustment guide service.
Well,
And
that's
yes.
pretty good. I may enjoy a free technical guidance how to do the testing. That's great.
Yeah.
So, you said that we don't need to use the lubrication anymore. I think that will keep the shaft, even the cabin, pretty clean. So when it comes to the clean of the shaft and the cabin, I got one more news from my manager these days, because she's now in Turkey to help the client to do the maintenance, because there's some problems, after sales problems, and she says that the step rollers actually not the traction belts, not the elevator parts, but the escalator parts.
Yeah.
And she says that because the escalator still needs the lubrication, so the whole shaft or the environment to do the maintenance is not that clean. So there's little technician or little person choose to be a technician to do the maintenance.
Yeah.
So I think if you are not a technician, but you're just a trader or you're just a shopping mall owner, and you need to buy a new elevator, I think choose the traction belt type elevator may help you to find a technique can repair your elevator easier, I think, because it's not that like dirty to do this job. They will keep themselves and also the whole environment pretty clean. So that's also the advantage to choose the traction belts type elevator.
Yeah, and most of the technician and maintenance engineer also feedback as very normal question. It's just for the steel wheel ropes. It is for long-term maintenance in the shaft. It will become very dirty.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Yeah, and very damp. There is, because of the oil exists, so there are many flurry on that.
The oil leakage.
Yeah, it's very difficult to clean. Yeah,
it's pretty greasy. You need to clean it now and then.
But
it will cost you pretty much time to do it.
But if you use the steel belt, there will no such situation.
No lubrication.
Yeah, it's always dry, and if there are some dirty, or you just use the tissue to clean it, it's very simple.
Yeah, I think the lubrication of the traction ropes is just like the dress of it. But we already got the dress of the traction belts.
Yeah,
we got the polyurethane from the outside. It's just like this the dress. You don't have to wear any more dress anymore.
Yeah, it just directly help you solve this problem for the maintenance of the dirty and wrap. Such a dirty situation.
Like, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, actually, not every elevator has the traction belt type. But if I am I have an elevator which uses the traction ropes, and my elevator shaft is older or more damper or has lower temperatures. So with this steel belts, will they work? There is no lubrication. How can they work smoothly?
This is exactly where the steel belt excels.
Okay.
There are 2 points that I want to emphasize is that, for one thing, is for the corrosion resistance. The polyurethane outer shell and galvanized steel belt inside are naturally resistant to moisture, salt, mist, and other harsh environment, making it far more corrosion resistant than steel wheel ropes. And for the second is for the wide temperature range adaptability. The special polyurethane maintains stable performance in a wide temperature range from up 40 temperature to 80. In the cold northern climates, it will not solely find like the lubrication oil in steel wheel ropes. and in the hot southern summers, its performance remains equally reliable.
Oh, that's great. It has a wider temperature range adaptability. So many of my clients from Saudi Arabia or from Russia, because Saudi Arabia is pretty hot and Russia, some area of it is pretty cold.
Yes.
So I think those types of traction belts is fitable when they use it in the local cities.
Yeah, that's
great.
Yeah, this is
I would
what
recommend the traction belts to my clients in Saudi Arabia or in Russia.
Yeah, this is what Steel Belt excels. And no matter where you are in, its performance remains equally reliable.
Oh, that's great. I think that's just because the outside materials, the polyurethane.
Yeah,
that's a great
really
invention.
Important part of the Steel Belt.
Okay.
And for the third point is for the cleanness requirement. For places with high cleanness standards, such as hospital, food factories, and electronics clean rooms, the Steel Belt's lubrication-free features is an irreplaceable advantage. Yeah, just like what I told you, there is nothing for you to lubrication or nothing difficult to clean. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So, if you are a hotel owner or you're just purchaser in the hospitals, or you're just work in some metropolitans which requires a high hygiene standard. So just choose this traction belts type elevator.
Yes.
So
and I have a question about the brand compatibility.
Okay.
And one of my customers has asked that I have an old elevator from Korea Hyundai brand. Yeah. And he asked,
It's hard to pronounce it. Hyundai.
Can I replace it with your Steel Belt? Will it be compatible?
Yeah, of course. Actually, you can see the outside of the Otis and Schindler traction belts. They got the same width. You can see the same width, those two types. And it is fitable to most of the first line brands like what you mentioned just now, the Hyundai, the TKE, the Koni, the Otis. Especially if your traction motor is the permanent magnet synchronous motor, so choose this type of traction belt is perfect.
Yeah.
So, but actually, many of the elevators actually it's not that new. Is it if you're not buying from the nearly decades?
Yeah.
So just leave us your model or the detailed parameters of the elevator. We will ask the technician choose a fitable traction belts for you. So no worries about the types or whether it is adaptable of your elevators.
Okay, I got it. I will tell this to our customers.
Okay.
And for the another point is for our comparison for the Otis with Schindler Steel Belt. And he asked, which is better, Otis or Schindler Steel Belt? About this, I want to say that there is no absolute better, only more suitable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because each of them has their own advantages. Like the Jane 2 technology and the port technology, which they have respectively. Yeah. So focus on just different sites or different problems they're gonna solve. So I think Otis is just like the Lexus in cars.
I like Lexus.
Really? So hope you can get it in the future, in the near future.
Yes.
Okay. It's just like Lexus in cars that taking the quietness, the smoothness, and comfort to the extreme. So it is ideal for high-end residents or the hotels or the hospitals. So this is Otis, the advantage of the Otis traction belts.
Yeah.
But the Schindler is just like the Audi brand. Well, you also like this brand.
Yeah,
Or you
I like that.
Lexus more.
Yeah, I like all kind of the brands of cars.
Okay. The string, the traction belts actually maintaining luxury and the comfort while excelling in efficient transportation and intelligent group control. So when it comes to the group control, when you go into the metropolitans or the office buildings,
Yeah.
many of the elevator is per wheel controlled or group controlled. So most of them is the Schindler brand.
Yeah.
What I saw is the Schindler brand or the Corning brand.
Yes.
So it's especially suited for commercial projects with the high foot traffic or the high rise buildings. So that's the two different advantages of these two traction belts. So
Yeah.
there is no which one is better, but which one is more suitable for you.
Yeah, so let's give a quick conclusion that
Okay.
both of the top tire products will completely solve the issues with steel wheel ropes. Your choice should be based on the specific use case of the elevator and your core needs. Our consultants can provide you more precise accommodations. Yes. And for another part is the
Okay, we can now read a little bit your questions.
yeah,
or,
you can give some
encourage-
questions.
Yeah, in our comments right here.
In our live stream today, and if you want to buy our steel belts, you can leave your quotations to our comments, and our technician and other consultants will contact you as soon as possible and give you a best price.
Okay, just let's read a little bit the questions or the comments right here.
Yeah.
Today is the second day of our promotion, our
Yeah.
live stream. So tomorrow will be the last day. If you are interested in the traction belt, so don't miss the live stream and the promotion.
Joining that, I think some of our customers not yet ask any quote, maybe because they don't know about our after-sales service and warranty.
Oh yes, yeah, exactly. We didn't
Mhm.
mention that
Yeah, we
except the
forgot
5
to
years
mention
warranty.
that.
Okay, that's my bad.
That's our bad.
Our bad.
We forgot to give you this answer.
Okay. About the after sales service, we just mentioned we can not only sell you the traction belts,
Mhm.
we also got the tassel testing tools. Is
Yes.
it? So the test tool will help you to detect the inner situations of the traction belts. And about the after sales, we have different totally 10 different departments. One of them is the after sales service department. So nearly over 10 technicians will help you about all those after sales problems. So no worry about this. Once you got some problems, just contact us directly. Immediately we will share you the solutions, or just like I think about the after sales, just like my manager.
Mhm.
The business travel this time of my manager.
Yeah.
She met some after sales problems when she sells some products to her clients in Turkey, and now she's in Turkey. She fly to Turkey to
Yeah.
solve the problems for them. So if you got the bulk order from us, or I think if if it is not a bulk order, just cooperate with us. We will try all means to solve your after sales problems for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
So about the warranty, we said it is 5 years. Is it?
Yes, we come with a 5-year extended warranty plus lifetime technical support. Yeah, which means as long as you buy the parts from our group, we provide lifetime, which means endless technical support.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, that's
I think
also
I think 5 years maybe can tell something.
Yeah,
The 5 years warranty.
already can tell
If
a lot.
your materials or your products not hard enough, good enough, the quality qualified, your material is not qualified, you won't promise everyone, oh, okay, we got 5 years
Yes,
warranty. Is
yes.
it? So it can tell something. So we got 5 years warranty, and during this period, any broken or the quality issues, we will send you for free a new
Yeah.
one. Definitely. But if we can assure you we got 5 years warranty, I think we are quite confident of our products.
Yes.
It's not that broken if you just choose these two types, those two brands.
Yeah, you are right.
Uh-huh.
And 怎么办？
刚才有一个没有答。Okay, let's read your comments as well. Howard says hi to us.
Howard.
He's greeting it with us.
Mention
Howard.
I don't know. Maybe just
Yeah.
passenger or.
Hi,
customer.
Howard. Are you still now watching our live stream?
I think he's not at our live stream already because it has stayed for over 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome, Howard.
Okay.
Where are you, Howard?
It's all already turned back to our additional questions.
Opposite 啊，不能计时吧？
附加再过一遍吧。
好，
附加再过一遍就差不多了。
可以。可以。Okay. About the technical tips or technical details, I think if you are just joining to our live stream today or join the live stream now, you may miss some introduction of the technical details. So we will give you again the Q&A introduction of these technical problems or some details of the traction belts.
Yeah.
Okay. So I use that if I am a technician and I do the maintenance in my daily work, and I already familiar with the maintenance of the traction ropes. And if today I'm just a client, I'm just a customer, and I saw your live stream here, and how can I just 100% make sure that I can just change a new type of a traction motor to use these traction belts? How can I just make sure with that I use that traction belt 3 to 5 years and it broke easily, so I just choose the traction ropes.
Yeah, that's most of the technician concerning about, because most of the steel wheel ropes, it will maybe breaks or cut it for 3 to 5 years if used more normally. But for the steel belt, you have raised a very important point. But the materials is not ordinary plastic. It is a special high density.
So the materials is the key essence.
Yeah. The special high density polyurethane, we can think it as a super off-road tire of elevator. Yeah. So for the abrasion resistance, its abrasion resistance is several times higher than that of the traditional steel wheel ropes coating. We have tested it under similar harsh conditions, and where the steel wheel rope surface may have worn out. Yeah, the polyurethane outer layer only show slight traces. For another is for the toughness. It has not only hardness but also toughness, with excellent tear resistance. Therefore, the probability of it wearing out is extremely low. Yeah, its design lifespan is aligned with the internal steel wearers, targeting over 15 years.
Well, it got like 15 years lifespan.
Yeah, it's pretty longer lifespan than the steel wear ropes. Yeah.
That's great. So I think about the lifespan, I'm now a little bit confident to use this type of traction belts because it has longer lifespan and than the traction ropes. So now I also know from you that the material is the polyurethane, which is harder or not that easy to break when it compares to the traction ropes. So how can I just see is it broke inside? Like it is, although it has 15 years lifespan, how can I just see whether it's broken? Because you said the material outside is pretty hard. It's not that easy to break. How can I see whether the inside where steel wears is broken? It's cutting.
This is a very exactly a huge misconception we need to clear up. And with steel wheel ropes, the broken strands start from the inside, and by the time you can see the internally, the problem has become very serious. And for the steel belt that in my hand, we have more scientific and forward-looking materials method. And I have these two suggestions for you if you're not very familiar with the inspection for the steel belt.
Okay.
First is for the visual inspection. This is actually I think it has already got in a very serious problem of the situation, and the visual inspection you already can see the problem mainly. And first you can check the polyurethane outer shell for any severe cuts, cracks, or abnormal wear. Yeah, and for another is for using the professional tools. More importantly, we now have specialized steel belt testing device, such as a TLSE tester, that perform a sonogram on the steel belt, allowing non-destructive testing to detect if the internal steel wears has broken. This means that with steel belts, we can conduct preventive maintenance, identifying risks before problems occurs. Whereas with steel rail ropes, we often only fix issues after the failure happens. So which is safer? Is the answer has already been clear.
Well, so you mean actually no matter you have the elevator in traction ropes type or the traction belts type, you need to do the daily maintenance, right?
Yeah.
But you can only see the broken from the outside of the traction ropes when you do the daily maintenance. But if you use the detect tools, the professional detect tools, you can just see the inner situations of this wear steels. So we can just prevent the damage from the very beginning, from it broken outside. So I think that is a pretty good choice for the traction belts type elevator, because you can same repair or same maintenance every day, but you can find problems in advance when you use the traction belts.
Yes, you're right.
That's great.
Yeah, and I have some questions about the maintenance and the replacement that many maintenance company were very interested in.
Okay, although I'm not a technician, but you can ask me. I'm now confident to answer you the questions.
I know you are a professional, Jenny. Don't be too
elegant.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the replacement and maintenance, I have one question about that. I have heard that the whole steel belt need to be replaced at once, not like the steel wheel rope where you can change individual strands. Is that true? Why too domineering?
Actually, I said I'm confident for those details about the maintenance or repairing because actually I'm a sales in our company, right?
Yeah.
I sell the traction belts to our clients not that much before because I think these live stream also teach me more details of the traction belts.
Yeah.
Although just 2 days live streams, I know a little bit more the knowledge or the details of the traction belts than before.
Yeah.
So about the maintenance, I think when we need to just replace the traction belts, we not suggest everyone to change just only one single pieces, but the whole set. I think that just because um, um, it's not because the attraction belt is so domineering. Just when we just consider the safety when we use the elevator, because if you just change the one single pieces traction belts and you mix the new one and the old one, the uniform stress is not confirmed or assured.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, the elevator may not absolute safe to take. So that's the big reason or the big essence for us to change the whole set traction belts.
Yeah.
Because it's just like this is the traction wheel, and each of the traction belts just lay right here per
Yeah.
rail, like right here, and you just change one single pieces. For example, you change this one, and the uniform stress is not assured. Like your pulley just works like this.
Yeah.
You mean just feel vibration when you take into the cabins,
Yeah.
the car cabins, or you may hear some voice clinking,
Yeah.
because it's not the uniform stress. So that's the reason.
Totally correct.
Yeah. So which may bring you safety hazards. So that's the reason, first reason, and the second reason is that it hurts like that. I cost too much to change the whole set of the traction belts, even though it just a single one piece is damaged. But considering the long lifespan and the low maintenance frequency, I think the cost over its entire life circle is actually lower when it compares to the cost at the very beginning.
You are right. Now I think I've already totally got the reason of the changing or replacement for the steel belt. Maybe need to host that, but it is for the safe. Yeah,
Yes.
for the safety of the passenger in the elevator. So safety of the passenger is the most important, no matter when.
It's much more important. I often saw some news on television that someone is died or injured when they take the elevator. That's the not that I think that's the not the thing everyone want to see.
Yeah.
So for the sake of the safety, just pay attention to each details, each small details.
Yeah, such thing happens.
Yeah. So use the professional testing tools to do the data maintenance, and also change all the sets of traction belts, not rather than only single pieces, which may ensure much. I think in a big scale of the safety, which will ensure. So I already know that I need to change the whole set, but how can I do the maintenance? If I just change a new set of traction belts, how can I do the daily maintenance?
For the daily maintenance, that I think this is a very good question that I think most of the people who buy the steel belt, they must to know how to maintenance.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
process is also very important. A steel board maintenance can long span the lifespan of the steel belt. And for the maintenance of the steel belt, It's already been upgraded our tasks from physical labor to the technical diagnostics.
Okay.
For the first one, as we all know, just like me and Jenny just told you like steel belt will no need lubrication anymore. This is a very good point that for the maintenance company will save their a lot of cost and save their a lot of time.
So no need the oil cup, all kinds of
Yeah.
oil cup.
Yes, absolutely no lubrication is needed. This directly eliminates the cost and hassle of buying oil and adding oil and cleaning up oil traps. It saves a lot of time and cost. And for the second one is for cleaning and inspection. Cleaning is, I think, is very simple. For just to simply keep it clean and check regularly for foreign object or unusual damage. Of course, if you have found any unusual damage or the foreign objects, ask your technician first. Do not do it yourself if not you are not professional for the engineering and the technical. And for the third one is for the tension adjustment. The tension adjustment cycle is much longer than that of the steel wheel ropes. The method and principles are similar. Requires professional tension meters to ensure uniform stress on all steel belts. Our live stream promotion includes a free intentional tension adjustment guidance service. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So you mean everyone buy the traction belts from watching our live stream during the promotion period, they will enjoy the free tension adjustment guidance. Oh, that's great. That's great. I think the daily maintenance, the traction belts is much more cleaner when it comes to the traction rope. But what if my elevator is just an older version? It's much like the whole environment of the shaft is much damper or has lower temperatures. How can I use this type of traction belts? Is that fitable? Maybe the much lower temperature may causes the traction belts like cannot work smoothly. Would that happen?
This is actually where the steel belt excels. And I want to say that the situation that you are worried about just now will not happen if you use steel belts, probably. A first one is for the corrosion resistance. The part uses an outer shell and a galvanized steel wire inside are naturally resistant to moisture, salt mist, and other harsh environment, making it far more corrosion resistant than steel wire ropes. And for the second one is for the wide temperature range adaptability. Is the special polyurethane maintains stable performance in a wide temperature range from up 40 to 80. In the cold northern climates, it will not solidify like the lubrication oil in steel wheel ropes. And in the hot southern summers, its performance remains equally reliable. So it means no matter where you are, no matter you are in very cold places or in a very warm or hot places, the steel belt using is very reliable for its performance.
So it will work smoothly wherever you're in the cold or a hot city.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and for the third one is the cleanliness requirement for place with high cleanliness standard, such as hospital, food restaurant, or the food factories, and the electronic cleaning rooms. The steel belt lubrication-free features is an irreplaceable advantage, just like what we used to say, that's non-lubrication, non-oil, non-dirty, non any complectable maintenance problems. Yes, so it has saved a lot of time and cost for the maintenance.
Okay. So
and I have a question, Jenny, about the brand compatibility.
Yeah.
One of my customers who asked if I have an old elevator from the Thyssen elevator for the Thyssen brand,
TKE.
yeah,
Thyssen
TKE
grape,
or TKE. He asked, can he replace it with our steel belt? Will it compatible? Because he worried about that. Oh, you always say the Otis or Schindler, but my elevator is for the TKE for Thyssen. Oh, can I use it? It's the brand. Its brandings are different. Is that compatible?
I think when it comes to the brands, I think it just show everyone the unique technologies each of them has. It's like Otis has a Jane 2 technology, and the Schindler got the port technology, is it? So those two technologies may fit well in each permanent magnet synchronous motor. So actually, the motor matters. It's not that the brand of your elevator matters.
Yeah.
So just check your traction machine. Is it the permanent magnet synchronous motor series? If your motor is this type, so those two types of traction belts
Yes.
will fitable for your elevator. So it's not about the brands of the elevator, and because you says your elevator is the old version,
Yeah.
it's like you use it for like over 5 years, I think, if the old version.
Yeah.
So some of the old version we need to also check the type or the detailed, like your show us your nameplate of the traction machine.
Yes.
We will guide you or choose you a fitable traction machine, which one is better. Like
Yeah.
we would recommend you just choose the PV30 or the AJ2. So okay, let's see the question right here. Ahmad, Mr. Ahmad, thanks for this information you gave through the live stream. Good performance. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I don't know whether you got some, you've learned some knowledge or the details of the area, like hard for you. Whether you have already learned some knowledge of the traction valves, the detail, like how to do the maintenance, whether it needs the lubrication. I'm not sure whether you've already heard it, because I don't know when did you join into our live stream. Thanks for this information. Well, that's great. I think every host will be pretty happy when we see the message just like this.
Yeah.
Because he learned something from our live stream.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
This is one of my customers.
Okay, we're expecting more Mr. Ahmed.
Thank
like
you.
This. Yeah.
Oh yeah, here.
She gave you all types of the heart.
Yeah.
So let's just go on. Our introduction. So the traction belts need to work onto the traction pulley. The traction pulley is actually the one component of the traction machine. So you buy the traction belts. It's not only single products. You buy a solution. Right. So you can tell us share us the nameplate of the traction machine, and we will show you the type of the motor and whether you need to change the traction pulley or something like that. So we'll give you a solution, not only a products. Okay. So if you're no matter your elevator's old version or just a new elevator, all kinds of problems or the technical troubles, you can ask us in the live stream comments right here, or just contact our customer service. Okay. Now I can totally understand the advantage of the traction belts, and I know how to choose which brand of the traction belts. So I got one more question: is that which one is better? Because you says you got two major brands here today. It is Otis and Schindler. Which one is better? It's like is that depends on which one I prefer or I like more.
Absolutely, there is no absolute better, only more suitable for your elevator brand. And a comparison for the Otis is like a Lexus in cars, taking quietness, smoothness, and comfort to extreme, ideal for high-end residence, hotel, and hospital. And for the Schindler, which is like Audi, maintaining luxury and comfort while excelling in efficient transportation and intelligence group control, like the port system. Yeah, it's especially suited for commercial projects where with high foot traffic and high risk building. So we give you a core conclusion, just like both as a top tier products and will completely solve the issue with the steel well ropes. Your choice should be based on the specific use case of the elevator and your core needs. Our consultant can provide more precise recommendations. And
Okay, now I think one simple tips about how can you choose between those two brands is that if your building is a high floor building, with many like over 30 floors building, you can just choose the Schindler because Schindler is famous for the group control with the support technology.
yes,
But if you're a building with a lower or small floors, you can choose Altus because Altus may offer you
quietness,
a more
smoothness,
quiet and more smooth
and
comfort to the extreme.
Yeah. So it's time for us to give you a promotion product link.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
important to mention that our product link already live. If you are interested in, please take advantage of the flash sales in the live stream, as the link will be removed once the live stream ends. Don't wait, order now or contact customer service for the best price.
Okay, so Aria, if I'm ready to buy the traction ropes from you, how can I pay?
About the payments.
Yeah. How can I pay?
There is necessary for us to give you the payments noted. Today we support various payments methods, including corporate accounts and secured transaction, ensuring that the transaction are absolutely safe. If you need to make a purchase, please contact our customer service or leave a message in the back end to get the best price. However, our prices are not available during the promotion period. So if you miss this opportunity, you will need to buy at a regular price.
Okay, that's great. So I know how to pay and how many meters per unit? Can I cut them into like 100 meters per pieces?
This usually depends on your local site, the instruction. Before you buying, you need to how many meters is your flow height, or and how many meters
the lifting height.
Before you measure direct the parameter, you need to give us, and I give you the accordingly meters. And if you want just leave it at stock, we will provide you with the bulk order, like the 2,000 meters, 4,000 meters, even more. Yeah, we will give you a bulk quotation.
I think for easy shipping or delivering, we make it like 500 meters per unit. For easier shipping. But if you need like I need the whole pieces 2,000 meters long without cutting, it's also available.
Yeah, of course. And all order placed today come with a 5-year extended warranty and a plus lifetime technical support. So they're all in our live stream. There are only 5 minutes left in the live stream. After the
5 minutes.
Done, all the special price will return to the original price.
Okay, so about the price, please leave a message to our customer service. They will share you the detailed price of each type of traction belts. So today there's only 5 minutes left, and actually if you've already seen the live stream of our group, we've already held a live stream of the We Collect curtain before last month. So you will know that we are not just selling you a single product. We're just providing you with the safer and more cost-effective and a worry-free solution. So you will enjoy the one-stop service if you just choose to cooperate with us. So thanks to all the followers and all our elevator professionals. Thank you for your watching and supporting. So if you haven't placed your order yet, please